In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you another episode of Medieval Dynasty. I went ahead. Oh, it is really raining. Oof, I haven't been out with this much rain in a while. I've got most of the flax done. Oh, speaking of flax, is there still some? I think I know I took all the flax. All right, so I need to give my farmer something else to do. This is one thing you want to do in this game, is that if you don't want your people idle, unless you need them idle, like you don't want them doing a particular thing. If you really need them idle, that's one thing. Or you can decrease the amount of work that they're doing so that they're not getting ahead of whatever it is you're trying to do. But if not, don't leave your people idle. It literally is wasted time. Now it's still early. I don't know if the horses are up. Oh, I need to check on the status of my logs. I want to see how many logs I have. Yeah, the animals aren't up yet. Yeah, this area is getting full. I might have to put a second fold out, one for goats and one for sheep. The only thing I want from the goats is their milk. It's a major food source in my town. That's the only thing I really keep them around and keep producing from them. Let's check the logs real quick. I am sitting at 172. So they are definitely coming in at a good clip. And I've been thinking, I think I wanted, instead of putting the sowing 3 over here, I want to put a woodshed here so that I have a woodshed really close to my actual storage. In the future, I will do this differently so that that won't be an issue. We also need to build another storage as well. But let me grab some logs. 23 should be good. I've got 2 buildings I need to build. I need to do another storage, right? And I'm pretty sure both of these are storage is 3, right? Storage 3. And in the past, I probably would have found a nice little spot near a town and dropped a storage unit there. But you don't need to do that anymore because you have a horse. And once you have a horse, you can carry so much extra, it's like 65 pounds total. You don't need an extra storage. So since I know I need an additional storage, do I just build a storage over here? Instead of building another, storage is 3. Instead of building another woodshed. Will one even go over here? Can't be placed in there. The water, too uneven. I have a feeling this area is just going to be way too uneven. Even in areas, yeah, too uneven. I think I'll do the other woodshed, take one of the woodsheds out over here. Might be a good way to do it. See that I put a storage behind my house, and I don't think... I mean, having a storage that close to my house actually wouldn't be a bad thing. And it'd be a little short run around here to get over to the woodshed. Because either I built a storage there or I put one way down there at the other end of the town. You know, I could actually put a storage behind the tavern. There's a good amount of room over here. And this would suffice for both. Storages, resource storage. Too uneven. Darn. I'll try in a couple of different directions. Yeah, it's just, this area just is really uneven until you get back over here. Then here it's, you know, stuff's blocking it, but now it's further away from the wood sheds than I wanted. And if that was too uneven, then over here is going to be way too uneven. All right, we'll find another place for another storages. Let's go ahead and lay the foundation of the woodshed real quick. I'm not going to build it now. I want to get it just put down. Where do I put it? Right here, literally right next to the storage. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Having it literally right next to the storage. It'll fill up that space right there. It's kind of empty. There we go. Oh yeah, well placed too, if I do say so myself. And that still leaves an opening there. And this only take, you know, I'm going to go ahead and build it. I know I said I was just going to get moving. It doesn't take that much to build these. I think just a few logs. Oh, it actually does take planks now. That's right. Hard to find the little sweet spot. Okay, just needs planks. Do I have any logs left on me? I do. I can turn those on the planks. Sewing 3 needs to get done, but I'm going to go ahead and get on the horse here in just a moment. See, this is why I want that, so I don't have to come way over here anymore just to get planks made. Run back over, got the roof put on this one. Now the question is, do I add crafters? Oh no, this is extraction. Yeah. Let's say, do I want to add some crafters over here? Okay, so it's all one roof. Awesome. I don't need to put anybody on here right now, but I can get rid of one of those later if I want. But right now, it's a convenient way for me to make planks. Is basically what I'm looking at. All right, let's drop off the stuff I don't need. We will grab stuff that I want to sell. I'm going to keep those hammers. Oh, recurve bow, finally. I'll sell some of the iron arrows. Horse, and horse. We'll sell pouches. I think I'm going to hold on to that linen fabric. And I can sell some more straw, because I've got a lot of straw coming in. Yeah, that works. I mean, I'm not going to make this huge profit or anything. Cabbage is all planted. I'm not going to make this giant profit, but it'll still be worth something. All right, I think I'm going to saddle up the stallion. So this horse won't stop moving. Okay, got the saddle on. Let's go ahead and mount. I'll show you horseshoes like that. Go to inventory, press H. Now you're in the horse's inventory. Equip and equip. And then to make this that this is your horse, you then have to mount the horse. Now it's tagged as your mount. Come on, buddy. I was gonna say, you're going really slow, surprisingly slow. And I don't think the stamina issue is gonna bother the horse because his stamina isn't going down. So that stamina issue, I can I can almost safely say that it is definitely a you issue and not so much your people issue. All right, where do I want to go? I need to talk to that guy today. Let's go to Deniga. We haven't gone over there in a while. Now, one thing you want to be careful of is you can't fight from the back of your horse. So if you run into aggressive animals, any animal that will normally attack you, except for the boar, will attack and kill your horse. If the buffalo are pissed at you for whatever reason, they're kind of ornery, meaning you're just walking by, they may or may not attack you. Wolves outright will kill your horse. So you need to jump off your horse quickly and defend your horse. And you dismount by holding X. You can pull out a torch, but it's not going to do anything against the wolves. And before, when I wasn't so excited about the horse, after getting that I'm not going to call it an event, the stamina and water curse, I tell you, having a horse really gives you a new appreciation for the horse. And there's the torch. Get off. Yeah, and I will take the stuff off because I still want them to breed so I can sell. Because their babies go for a few thousand. Come here, Dagbert. Yeah. Block you in so you can't run from me. All right. I'm going to save the straw. Let's sell the pouches first. The iron arrows. And then I can use the straw to clean them out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll take a look. Not bad in survival. No other vocations issue high enough to even think about at this point. Not that I have any room. Eventually, I'll have more room available to... if I sell a recurve bow, 123. Yeah, I don't think it's worth the parts. Sweet. Back up to 4,000 coin now. And I mean, I know it was expensive, but it was an investment in the future. That's basically what buying the 2 adult horses was. Is that this next season I'll be able to hopefully have a baby horse come out of it, and it'll give me something to sell to help start. And it'll take a couple seasons, but having small horses, the foals to sell, it will definitely be worth it in the long run. Let's take the horse back home. Sorry, I had to sneeze. When I'm running around trying to do quests each season, which of course I don't need to do right now, having the horse will be amazing for getting around and getting from quest giver back and forth. Now, I think that the horse can do its own thing. It doesn't need all the stuff taken off. But like I said, I have a soft spot for it. Why is the pig going into this stupid animals? Oh, man. Oh, I'm glad I saw that. All right, let's X off the horse. And then open the saddlebag. Take, and take. And then that leaves the stallion back at its own thing. And now, oh, the pig just ran right through. And I'm going to go ahead and leave the stuff right here so that I always have it for the horse. Eventually, I think he'll go back to just being a random just horse. Walking through my field, and here comes a hog. Oh, I really need to get this wall done. I wonder how much. I have to look at the rocks. I'm gonna need them for building the other stuff, but I do want to get this part of the wall done. Kind of curious what the horse is doing all the way. How far will it go? I guess the AI has a radius, the animal's AI, so it wants to explore the area around, I guess, where its home is. It stays near to it, but it still wants to explore. It still walks around. All right. Milk for food and water. I happen to enjoy. I think that is one of the best food items in the game. And I guess we can start working on the sewing hut 3. Yeah, and I need definitely, because this guy's always getting stuck in here, so another reason to rebuild this. Hopefully the larger one he won't get stuck on as much. I'm going to try to use that little pathway I have right there as the marker for the next placement. Now, I don't know why, but as far as I know, the storage hut is the only thing that doesn't place correctly. What I mean by that is when you pull it out to place it, the door is facing away from you, which makes no earthly sense when everything else that you place in the game is facing towards you. The fact that the door is facing away on this just makes no sense to me whatsoever. So hopefully that's straight. That is straight. Oh, you're going to make me destroy that rock wall, aren't you? It's just a little bit bigger, isn't it? Obstacles. It's probably this wall right here. More than likely it was that wall. I sure hope it was that wall. I'll put it that way. Sewing. Oh, well, I already got a green, so yeah, it's probably the wall. All right, spun the wrong way the first time. We'll just keep going and eventually end up what I hope is straight-ish. Clean this up. I mean, it's acceptable. All right, build, stone, and a lot of planks. But I have a woodshed right next door, which is the main reason I wanted this. You know, even if I only use it for a few weeks and then eventually just get rid of it. I can't carry that many. Eventually just, I don't need it anymore. I can just drop it off and I can still have a woodshed this close to my place. I'm going to go ahead and get this cut. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me do this. That was a lot of planks, but we needed them, so might as well get them done. I'm also going to go ahead and just drop half the planks here because I don't need all that. There we go. And I can actually walk again. Yay! It's almost night. Now, one of the reasons why I was pushing to get logs is the King's Quest. One of them, I know it wants like 200 logs. And at the first blush, I was like, well, I'll just go out and get logs myself. But I was like, damn, that's like an entire day's worth of logging with all my people doing all their logging too. So I wanted to get, that's why I put one woodshed on doing nothing but logs and not even processing logs into anything else, just so that I could have at least near to 200. Oh, I need more planks. Wow. Yeah, that building took a lot of planks. Grab that. I don't need the torch yet. It's not that dark. All right, so then I need 4, 8, 12. About 14-ish logs. That's just a, quick look and just grab. Then it's going to be Stone City from there. Drop off planks. How many logs do I have currently? 231. Well, that's perfect. That gives me the logs that I wanted, so that if I get the King's Quest that says give us logs, I should have more than enough logs to take care of their requirements and still be able to provide heating for my people if I need it. I mean, I've got more than enough firewood. Let's just be honest. My people are definitely not hurting for firewood, which is nice because that is one of the main wintertime. They use a ton, and I mean a metric ton of wood. So having all that firewood already made and just sitting here on the ground, I can toss it back into the storage. Now, why did I take it out of storage? Because my storage was getting kind of full with everything that's coming in. So I definitely need to make that next storage button. I just have to decide where I want to make it. That's the big question. Stones. Yeah, I see. I took a ton of stone out already. And I was like, okay, I need to get rid of all that stone. I have too much. I've got, oh no, I took iron out, not stone. Still, I got a ton of stone coming in. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that too. I don't think I can build it on one load. I mean, it'd be nice, but I doubt it. Now, I think this one can have 2 people in it. Come on. One more. There we go. Yeah, I think this building can have 2. Oh, my hammer broke. I wasn't even paying attention to my hammer's condition. Almost nightfall. Come on. I want to get this done. Now, it's almost the change of the season, which is why I'm trying to get this done. One, the person who was originally in there is going to be really, really unhappy. They've been he's been out of work for most of the day, and he's down to 19. Yeah, 19, just because half a day he didn't have a job. So I want to make sure that at the beginning of the next season, he'll have his job going, right away. I don't have to worry about his mood as long as it gets down to like -100. I'll be fine. But I don't like anybody, that upset. Now that the day's over, he's not losing any more, but I want to make sure that he's reassigned immediately. Sweet. All right, sewing 3, management. Sewing 3. Yes, it can have 2 people in it. All right, we'll put you in there, sure. And I don't think there's anybody else that I want to pull over. I mean, I could. For right now, I'm just going to leave 1 in there. I do want to check my lumberjacks for the season shift and see if 7s. It would be the one that, I think this one, the one that's doing sticks, that would have a chance of leveling up early. Speaking of that, I haven't looked and seen how many sticks I have right now. I mean, we use 56 every time we're making arrows. So my people are still using sticks, but I think I've gotten way past. Oh, whoa. Wow. I've got over 1,000 sticks. Oh, that's nice. I mean, there's not a lot I can do with the sticks, but it's just nice having sticks. See, they lit that one on their own, but they didn't like this one for some reason. And is this the same girl? Yeah. Her hair changes every season. Do you have a minute? Oh, it's a +2. -2. I'm trying to make her not like me so she'll leave, but I have a funny feeling she's stuck here until I hire her. And I've looked on the forum and people are talking about, old men that they talk to and then they never leave and they're like 50 years old still waiting for you to hire them, but they couldn't because they were at lock with all their people. It's a mechanic that I think they have to work on. Have those people rotate around every once in a while. All right, guys and gals. Well, I'm going to call this one here. I've been Critical. This has been Medieval Dynasty. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.